Having a firm character means having long and solid experience with life's disappointments and misfortunes. If you are foolish, you may be deceived. If you are clever, you must allow yourself to be deceived. You know the difference. Women who are too beautiful are less surprising on the second day. In a passionate heart, love is prone to exaggerate the slightest nuances and to draw the most ridiculous consequences from them. An unclear man cannot delude himself, or he deceives himself, or he tries to deceive others. People who are considered honorable are merely villains not caught in the act. There is nothing that the mediocre hate more than superiority of talent. This is, nowadays, the true source of hatred. There are no more eternally legitimate unions than those governed by true passion. Love is the only commodity that is paid with a currency minted by itself. To want is to have the courage to confront obstacles. I prefer to fall from the top of a wall, no matter how high, rather than spend my life pondering the taste of the bread I eat. A road does not cease to be beautiful because there are thorns in the hedges that flank it. The traveler continues his journey calmly, without looking at or touching the thorns. At the end of the visit, one always ends up treating the lover better than one would like. He who excuses himself accuses himself. A man who has not loved passionately is unaware of the most beautiful half of life. With passions, one is never bored. Without them, one becomes idiotic. Love is the miracle of civilization. Love is a beautiful flower, but you must have the courage to go pick it on the edge of a precipice. Having firmness of character is having experienced the effect of others on oneself. Then others are necessary. In our customs, a woman can do nothing by herself. She needs to seduce a man to compel him to execute her wishes. I honor with the name of virtue the habit of performing painful and useful actions for others. For me, life did not begin until the day I saw you. A woman will sacrifice her life 1,000 times for the one she loves, and will become permanently estranged from him over a matter of pride regarding a door being closed or open. It is a matter of honor. Love is like fever, it breaks out and increases against our will. To go through life without love is like going to battle without music, like undertaking a journey without a book, like sailing the sea without a guiding star. The soul is the sum of the passions. Amid the petty money interests and vulgar thoughts that fill our life, gestures inspired by true passion rarely fail to have their effect. Love discovers nuances invisible to indifferent eyes and draws from them infinite consequences. No doubt you are only accustomed to smiling faces, true masks of lies. The truth is always austere. The art of loving comes down to saying exactly what the level of intoxication of the moment requires. Love is like fever, it arises and extinguishes without the will taking the slightest part in it. What makes the pain of jealousy so sharp is that vanity cannot help to bear it. A book is a mirror that walks along a great avenue. You should have a prosaic husband and take a romantic lover. I always tremble that I have written only a sigh, when I believe I have recorded a truth. For God, the only excuse is that He does not exist. In love, when money is shared, love is increased. When it is given, love is killed. In solitude, everything can be acquired except character. If the soul is preoccupied with feeling shame and overcoming it, it cannot feel pleasure. Try not to spend your life hating and being afraid. For a few setbacks that a true passion encounters, it probably produces more suffering than joy. Friendship is a tavern of sweetness over the rigors of life. At 20, the idea of the world and the role one must play in it predominates. The purity of soul and absence of sinful emotions significantly prolong the days of youth. The faces of beautiful women almost always age before the soul. The less sex you have, the more inspiration you have for great songs. I do not wish to demean myself by discussing my own worth. It would be degrading. Travel as someone who thinks of nothing but having fun and killing time. Be very careful with that young man endowed with so much energy. If the revolution triumphs again, he will drag us all to the guillotine. Kisses full of passion, kisses like she had never received before, swept from her memory the thought that he who gave them loved another woman. She forgave him everything, he no longer seemed guilty to her. To enjoy intimately and to love, solitude is needed, but to emerge victorious, one must live in the world. Be the opposite of what they expect you to be.